Oh, we've come to a cold southeast London. We've come to Greenwich. Take a look behind me. Goddards at Greenwich. Now, I've done a video here just over a year ago, but due to copyright issues, had to take the thing down. It wasn't good, and it's not fair on the restaurant because, again, we wasn't able to showcase it. Hello, hello, everyone's tooting, obviously not at me. Wasn't able to actually showcase what was available. Now, this is eat-in pie and mash, and I'll go through the prices very, very soon. I haven't done a pie and mash video on the channel for absolutely ages and ages. Now, it's too cold for me to stand here. I want to get in and give it a go. So as always, let's give it a go. Careful here, very careful. Right, let's go. Pie and mash. Here we are inside, very traditional. Tiles on the wall, it's very green in here, and it is incredibly busy. You come through, you've got where they serve you, there's seating there, then you've got stairs going up, and there's more seating up there, and you come in this area and there's seating for about 20 as well. So what am I going to order? Now, what I like about this is the value, and you're going to see that value when it arrives. I'm going to have the traditional minced beef pie and mash. I'm going to hold the prices back. I'm going to have that with liquor. And then just to mix it up a little bit, I'm going to have the lamb and rosemary pie and mash. I'm going to have that with gravy. So just trying to balance both things there. Taking a look at the desserts. Oh, yes, they've got some homemade fruit pies. So I'm going to dive into one of them a bit later on. Cameraman's going to go up and order for me. Let's hope he doesn't stitch me up this time, and he better not stitch me up because last time he did and I wasn't best impressed. So, okay, I'll see you when it all arrives. I'm not going to get the dessert until after I finish, otherwise it's just going to go cold, isn't it? Cannot believe how busy it is, but then again, when you look at the prices, you can believe how busy it is because eating in for this kind of price, it's cheaper than going to any kind of fast food place. Okay, away you go. Do not stitch me up. Why am I sitting here with a frown on my face on my boat race? Take a look here. I'll come to the why I've got a frown. So you've got your minced beef pie, your traditional one with the mash and liquor. It's unusual actually because mash is normally scraped against the side, but this one's come up looking like that. Then you take a look over here. You've got your lamb and rosemary pie, again with the mash and that gravy. That gravy looks very rich, doesn't it? Very rich, very thick, a bit like myself. Now here's the reason why I have got a serious frown on my face. He goes up, okay, and you all sort of say, oh, the cameraman, he's such a nice fellow and all the rest of it. As you know, he is my son, and he does have a little knack of winding me up and stitching me up. Stewed eels with liquor and pepper, which he delightfully told me, and in his words, well, you'll eat anything except mushrooms, so you're going to have to dive in and eat them. That's just not right. Comes with a, oh, come over here you, mug of tea. And I want to do this, I'm going to start here and do it the traditional way and the way it should be done. So come over here, spoon and a fork, you get the pie and you turn it over. And it's over. Very well done, Gary. Didn't spill anything. Congratulations. Take a bow. All the rest of it. No, I need them there. Yeah, that's great stuff, mate. Thank you. Obviously, I don't need that anymore. Chili vinegar. So let's put some of that over there straight away. Let's get straight into it. And pepper. No doubts I'm going to get this wrong, and when I get it wrong, please put me right in the comment section. Let's just dive straight into the pie. Let's open it up. There is all the mince. Oh, beef. Open you up. What can you say? Now, these are made in-house. Let's pull it all apart a little bit. Put you there for a second, and yeah. Got a smile on my face. Not sure for how long, but I have got a smile on my face at the moment. That chili vinegar adds a bit of spice. The parsley, now traditionally it used to be made with eel juice. Thankfully these days it's not, although saying that, that's what's going to end up happening. It's buttery mash. It's not buttery, but it's there. There's no lumps in it, and it's great mash. The pastry itself, a little away. It's just traditional. It's just the way it's done. It's done in all pie and mash shops, exactly like this. A little crunch on the outside, and on the inside here, you can see how light that is. The minced beef is nicely seasoned as well. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is a cracking pie mash. That comes with the tea. Now, there's not a picture on the plate, is it? And if you're taking a look at that, you're like, oh, dear me, I'm not so sure about it. But it is a fantastic taste, especially if you like parsley. If you like parsley, this is the one for you. However, if you're not into the traditional, which I am, going to move it over here. Move that there for a second. Move you over here for a second. First impressions of the pie, though. If you take a look, that's a lot denser in size. That's a bigger pie. Yeah, that's a lot bigger. I'm not too sure. I should be turning it over because that's not the traditional way, really, because obviously that's traditional pie and mash. But I'm interested in this gravy as well, so I want to actually start with the gravy. Wow. Oh. Tell you what, you northern boys, you'd like that gravy. It's rich, it's deep in colour, the consistency is very nice and thick, and it reminds me a little bit of my mum's gravy. Really, really heavy and nice. It's cut straight through the middle. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Big chunks of the lamb in there. And I'll tell you what, you can smell straight away. You can smell that rosemary. Yeah, you can immediately smell rosemary. Oh. The lamb disintegrates. That has been cooked for a long time. It is beyond super tender, but the rosemary comes in and the rosemary hits you. It's kind of, yeah, lamb, rosemary, combination made in heaven. All in all, I'll tell you what, which is my favourite? I'm going to upset somebody, aren't I? I'm going to upset the southerners here and all the northerners here, and I'm going to tell you at the end. I can't tell you now because, yeah, you'll switch off, half of you will disappear and I won't see you again. So, wow. The thing that's got me here, okay, is how busy it is and the reason why it is so busy. And it is purely value. Value all the way. So, let me just tuck in and then I'll see if I can share these. Dear. He'll eat anything except mushrooms. He'll eat anything. I'm going to struggle like mad on them. Okay, see you very, very soon. Do you like that gravy? I've got to say. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But what isn't incredible is this. Take a look, as I said earlier on, stewed eels. Look at yeah. Now, you take a look, the bones inside it there. Oh. Am I going to do this? Just come here and take you out. I'm going to use my fingers. I'm sorry if that's rude or not traditional or whatever it is. God, the smell is not good. Right, straight in. Two things I don't like now. Good grief, that flavour is not good. Is mushrooms and jellied or stewed eels. I really don't like that taste. I'm actually struggling a little bit here. Stewed or jellied eels are definitely an acquired taste, and it's not really my taste. It's incredibly intense, fishy-wise, if you like. Look, if you enjoy them, well done. I mean, let's just go in one more time. Yeah, no. Right, it's got so busy in here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually order a dessert to take away, and I'll give you my final thoughts outside. Yeah, I love it. I don't love, obviously, the eels, but I do like it in here. Excellent service, excellent vibe, really, really quick. You're in, you're out. It's like, it's fast food, you know, but it isn't fast food. It's quality. It's quality, it's enjoyable, and it's cheaper, as I said earlier on, than your McDonald's and KFCs of this world. Right, music's all started as well, so I'll just give you my final thoughts outside. I've got to get rid of that taste. I think it's really funny. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Trust me on that, and I will get him back. God, that wasn't good, mate. I've got to be honest, that wasn't good. Okay, I came outside, quite literally, it got so packed in there, they're queuing actually all the way outside. Bad call, because I am freezing out here. Got the Cuddy Sark over there, obviously the Thames behind me. Now, as always, I spilt most of the custard everywhere. So please imagine that was full of custard, because it was. Now this cherry pie was made in-house. I'm shaking where I'm so cold. This was such a really clever ending idea, all the rest of it, because I can tell you it's not. I've got custard all over me, everywhere. You can't even see it properly, but take a look in there actually. You can see it is packed with cherries, pastry, and the custard. So let's just try it. Two things I've got to say about it. I have no idea how it's still so hot, but the star is the cherries in there and the sauce with it. I'll tell you why it's the star, because it's taken away that dreadful taste of the eels. Ugh. I feel really bad, because it's not a fair reflection of actually how good that custard is and all the rest of it, because obviously I dropped it. Let me eat this, okay? He's laughing and he's just stitched me up everywhere. Look, I'm absolutely covered. And I'll give you the final thoughts and the final bill. I really like the place. I think it's absolutely phenomenal value, and I'll show you why in a second. Can we not stand in the sun? It's got to be warmer in the sun, surely. So what I think of Goddards, I thought it was fantastic. Everyone else thinks it's fantastic as well, because of how busy it is and the queues that are in there. And again, what I like about it, people just come in, they're nice big benches, and they just dive in. Oh, what's going on here? There's just big benches and people just dive on and they start chatting and you make new friends in there. I think that's really good. Pie-wise, what was my favourite? The lamb and rosemary was really good. It was really, really good. That's the winner, I'm afraid. Guys, you Northerners win just on this one occasion. I can't talk about the stew deals. I can't bring that into any equation. Quite literally, it was, yeah, his idea. Very funny. Ho, ho, ho. So, onto the bill. Oh, I did like that cherry pie. That was really good. What I would really have liked, if I didn't drop the custard everywhere, that would have been even better. For that cherry pie and custard, it was £3.90. For the amount of custard I had in it, it should have only been £3 because I dropped it everywhere, but that's not their fault, is it? Now, they've broken the bill down a little bit differently to make it even cheaper for me. So what they've done, they've said the pie, mash and eels, they combine that together as £10, the tea £1 each, and the lamb and rosemary with the mash was £6.90. Now if you actually just went in there and had the traditional pie, mash and a cup of tea, that's £6.90 as well. So you can't beat that for value. £6.90. Come on, would you go to McDonald's? Would you go to Burger King or wherever? KFC? You wouldn't. You know, that's fantastic food. Fantastic quality, fantastic service as well. Everything around there. And again, the guy who was actually cleaning the tables, he needs a special mention as well because he was there, bang, bang, right, next person in, next person in. I think that's fantastic. The only thing bear in mind, you're eating in. This isn't a takeaway, you're actually in there eating in. So you can't knock it. What mark am I going to give it? The star to me of pie mash shops was Maureen's in Poplar. That was the best. That's the, was it as good as that? It wasn't far away, I tell you. It wasn't far away. I really enjoyed it. Got to bear in mind, Greenwich, it is a massive tourist area. You've got the Cuddy Sark there behind the cameraman. Yeah, I'm going to give it 9.5 out of 10. If you're ever here in Greenwich, go to Goddards. Without a shadow of a doubt, go there. Fantastic people there serving, fantastic food, great quality, and it's not going to hurt your pocket at all. If you've been in Goddards, put it in the comment section there. Is there a better pie and mash shop, you know, in London? Have I missed some off? If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, I always appreciate that. And what I'd also appreciate, okay, is some suggestions here. And this is very, very serious, some suggestions here on how I can get the cameraman back. What would you suggest? You know, there's a couple of times now, he's done it at Nando's, he's done it here, you know, it's about time I got him back. Until next time, bye-bye. Come on then, pigeons. Let's have a race. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Come on, quick, quick.